Breaking right now at 11, a Newark police officer killed in the line of duty tonight and another injured still in the hospital after a shooting. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. It is still a very active scene in Newark, and here's what we know at this hour. 2 officers were shot around 6:30 tonight near Broadway and Carteret. Both officers were taken to a nearby hospital. One of them was pronounced dead a short time later. The shooter, who sources say is a teenager, was also injured. We have team coverage on this breaking story. Lori Bordonaro at the hospital where both officers were taken. Let's begin with Derick who's live at the scene with the latest information. Derick?
And Christine, as you just mentioned, law enforcement sources tell our Christine Sloan that the suspect accused of shooting and killing that police officer tonight is a teenager and is alive and in custody. We also just got word from the New Jersey State PBA that the second officer who was shot tonight is in critical condition at the hospital. This all happened right behind me, past that police tape. Down there you see where that cop car is flashing down at Carteret Avenue here on Broadway in front of the White Castle. Happened earlier tonight in front of horrified witnesses.
In front of the school.
People gathered right outside Luis Munoz Marin Elementary moments after the tragedy. The Newark Police Union says one officer is dead, a second officer shot and wounded after a shootout near Broadway and Carteret Avenue just after 6:30 Friday night.
It sounded like a car accident when boom, boom, boom.
Randy Mejia is a security guard at the McDonald's right across the street. Right before the shooting, he saw cops running.
They were chasing, but I don't know if they were chasing somebody. I saw maybe 4 cops on the way down toward the street.
Were they chasing like in a vehicle, or were they running down the street?
They were running down the street.
This is a massive crime scene stretching several blocks with detectives and crime scene investigators combing the scene. The New Jersey Attorney General's office saying in a statement, "Our law enforcement officers put themselves in harm's way every day to protect our communities. And tonight is a painful reminder of the depth of the sacrifices they make." And again, the breaking news here, a Newark police officer shot and killed in the line of duty tonight, and we've also learned that a second officer in critical condition after being shot in the chest and leg. The suspect here, a teenager. The Essex County Prosecutor's Office is taking the lead on this investigation. They have released very few details so far. Reporting live here in Newark, Derick Waller, CBS News, New York.
All right, Derick, thank you for that update from Newark. Right after this shooting, those officers were rushed to the hospital. Lori Bordonaro continues our team coverage now from Newark.
Christine, we are here outside University Hospital, and you can see security is tight. 2 police officers have been stationed outside the entrance to this trauma center all evening. Police officers from neighboring communities have been showing up, many gathering outside the hospital, hugging one another. We are also told Governor Murphy was inside the hospital. He is calling this a rapidly developing situation and asking for prayers for these officers, their families, and all our men and women in uniform who put their lives on the line to keep us safe. We did speak briefly with a man who says he is the uncle of the officer who died. He was distraught and says he still doesn't have a lot of information.
I don't know what happened. I work in a store. I don't know what happened. Somebody calling me, but I don't know what happened. Yes. In my life, I don't know. I don't know nothing more.
Again, a lot of police officers still coming and going from the hospital. This a very somber night for this police department and for the community. In Newark, Lori Bordonaro, CBS News, New York.
And our morning show team will have much more on this breaking news story tomorrow, beginning at 6 a.m. You can also get updates anytime on our website, cbsnewyork.com.